Yo, I'm extremely frustrated right now. And this is the reason. All right, this is the reason. First, let's begin with something. These damn missions, what the hell is this, man? Like, extreme. Oh my god. Guys, I have been running this event to complete these damn missions since the 13th at 10 p.m. We're almost at 48 hours of straight one event nonstop for two damn missions, okay? So, first, I was trying to clear this mission, because I thought it would be easy with Broly, like just destroying everything, and it lets you add like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and, Tech Vegito, and then the two Gogetas, right? I thought it would be easy. No, it's not easy. So many times, oh my god, I died so many times. And I'm not even saying like I died here or here. No, bruh. I died like here. Here, so many times. I died here. Tech UI Goku killed me like 3 times. Like, one time I died up here. Like right here. How do you die right here, bro? Oh, okay. Then I found, well, I didn't find, I saw a post of this, right? This guy's running a Gogeta lead and a Broly lead, and he's running the 3 Brolys here, right? They're on the leader skills. And then 2 units with no leader skills who are support and can kind of like dodge or whatever, right? Gloria can dodge, Bulma can kind of tank. She can build up her 77% damage reduction. But here's the issue, okay? Broly here, you need him. You need him to get supered, and you need him to super. Honestly, when I saw this at first, like 44 minutes, I thought this was cap. Like, I even commented, like, this is cap with the highest. I'm gonna call cap with the highest degree, right? Like, I thought this was not real, but I tried it, and I got to Gogeta with this team, and I died. Okay, now this is not the issue. The issue is this guy does too many freaking normals, bro. You don't. I need you. Like, you need him to stack like at the beginning, and he's so weak at the beginning. Like, he can't kill this Gogeta with one hit. And because sometimes you'll pop in with like these two who do absolutely no damage, you'll just lose. You'll lose like a Gogeta, and that's frustrating. That is frustrating. Oh my god. And the thing is with this team is that it is doable, right? This team clears it so fast. Like, I was able to do, like, I died in every run. I was able to do 5 runs just today with this team in a matter of like 5 hours. And usually, normally with a normal team, it takes like 3 hours to go through the event, right? But the problem is like I said, Broly just, he does way too much damage, and he doesn't get supered enough. Like, you'll get lucky. Oh my, I had runs where Broly was at 200 million attack at like Beast Gohan. Okay. The other thing is that the other guys become fish. Okay. Here you have a revive. Like, this Broly will revive, and he'll actually start supporting. Gloria will dodge. And then you have the 2 domains. You have the items, no defensive items, and this support memory sucks so bad. But there is nothing else that you can use with this. There, like, I can show you. There's no other support memory that you can use. Like, I don't know what you can like possibly use, but 10% attack and defense is not enough. That is not enough for this event. Okay, when this came out, this should have had an awakening, a Z awakening, whatever it is. So we get something like this, 20 like if I click on it, we can get to up to 20%. Which I don't know why it doesn't show, but whatever. You can get it up to 20% with the, oh, right here. Level 3, 20% attack and defense. Why are we not doing that for this? How are you going to, release a celebration that is Broly centric and movie bosses centric, and not give us an easy A for this item? That's ridiculous. If this pumps up to 20%, this team would absolutely decimate Festival, and it already does. Like, the reason why this works is that Broly does so much damage towards the end. It's hard to actually for the opponent to survive. But the issue is Broly, like, one of Broly's most powerful mechanics is the counter. Okay? Like, if we look here, we see his counter, a great chance to counter, and he does he raises the attack by 260%, which, like, any enemy getting hit with that, that's a one shot. Okay, but there's not many enemies that he can counter. He can counter Cell, but Broly needs to be slot 1. Okay, because you're only running V1 Gogeta, you can't really look at where the enemy is supering. And yes, this Broly has this ability. But do you really want to do this against like Cell, who's gonna get one shot with this ability, right? Or maybe like who else does this? Goku, who's definitely getting one shot by this ability. You know, this Goku, who's definitely getting like hopefully, I mean maybe one shot depending on how much you stacked him. But the issue is that this Broly, you need him to get supered. He needs to be supered for him to actually do something. And another thing. This guy just does way too many normals. Way too many normals. Like, yes, eventually his normal will actually do a lot more damage than his 12 key, but you want him to stack. You don't want to do normals against Gogeta here. You don't want to do normals against Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You don't want to do normals against Vegito because he will die. Like, this doesn't matter. You just want to stack so that by the time it comes, you want to use these items to just one shot the Daima phase, one shot the Gogeta, and then one shot the Vegito. Another thing also, because I mean we can't depend on the two Gogetas, right? You have the Gogeta as well and the Bulma, and oh my god, Bulma's active skill turn with her support is tremendous, dude. But you only have the one Gogeta, and you want to save him for the Vegito phase. Also, like a good tactic, I've ran the event so many times, and I think I can probably get a Dokkan attack, I think what it's called, over here. Now, Broly, with all the stacking, all the support, and you can probably pop an item here to do your Dokkan attack, Broly's wiping out both of them at the same time. All right? Because eventually he just gets to, he gets guaranteed crit. He builds up crit up until it's the maximum. Okay? But, bruh, like this guy, I'm on this guy's leader skill. My rage is about to explode. Like, oh. Bro, you guys don't understand how much time this is taking for. I'm not even getting anything crazy from this. This is just pure pride. Like, you think 30 stones is gonna make up for all the time I spent running the event? No. I'm like, you don't even get this anymore. Bro, Broly, oh my god, Broly's pissing me off. All right. And you may say, just use a more secure team. I can't. You need, like, for the missions, you need an extreme tech. And I'm sorry, there's no other extreme tech that will do the same damage as Broly. And having two of him is absolutely vital. If it's not, like, this team, it's so good. This team is so good regardless of the others. Like, Broly by himself does just way too much damage. Okay, and then you have the domains. When this guy revives, you have two lives here. This guy revives and he starts supporting. He can actually tank, right? Bulma is tanking because her 77% damage reduction, alongside like the orbs that she gets, and then the supering. Although it's not by a lot, but it's enough to tank normals. You know whose normals she's not gonna tank? She's not gonna tank Gogeta and Vegito's normals. That's who she's not gonna tank. She also didn't tank. Oh my god, I died. My last run, I died here, bro. I died here, bro. Like 5 million, she took 1 million. Okay, listen to that again. She took 1 million normal. Okay, what's her name? Bulma with no leader skill. Like that, she's tanking very well, but it's just not enough. Also, your health is very low. Like when I run this team, my health is actually very, very low. Look, here we are at 62,000 health. All right. 62,000, it's not enough. It is nowhere enough for this team. However, Broly just does so much damage that maybe it just doesn't even matter, right? And then you can see we have the revive. You can see we have the Gogeta here to see where it can super, which doesn't really matter because you're only gonna run Broly in the first slot, which actually we're getting quite lucky here. and we're he's supering in slot 1. So all right, so we're back. I reset the game to just get back into Vegeta here. So if we can look at the stats, this guy's been stacking for a little bit. He only did 5 supers and 7 normals, but he's already at 3 million, which can tank a lot of the game, or a lot of the enemies up until like I think like Vegito or something. But again, I'm making it a point to get same type orbs. I can't get tech orbs here with Broly, but I can get it with the other Broly, and I can get it with the Vegeta here. Now, the good thing about Broly's, super... Oh, he actually countered this. This is really nice. The good thing about this is that Broly can either get hit or dodge to build up that 30%, right? If we just switch back real quick, Broly here, this ability right here, he doesn't actually need to get hit. He just needs a super attack to target him. He just needs to be targeted by a super attack, and then he'll actually build that. So Broly here is actually really good for that. And countering like this early, deep into the fight, it's so vital and it's so important. So here we have the Dokkan attack. Honestly, you don't need it here. I'm not gonna trigger it. Vegito is actually really weak here. So we're getting same type orbs. There has been some turns where I did miss what's her name? Where I did miss Bulma's support just because I wasn't careful with my orbs. So that's a thing. That's weird. I don't. Okay. So again, if you're running this team, you want to get as much support as you can. Broly here, his domain is actually really good, but again, he can get clapped up towards the end, as can any unit except literally Broly, right? So let's move him over here. I can't get same type overs with Tech Broly again, but I can with him. So, and Glorio, yeah, perfect. So Gloria's defense is actually really, not defense. He's 3 turn support. That is so vital. Him and Bulma, and then when the Broly revives, the amount of support they're giving on rotation is so grand that this guy's reaching like 200 million attack stats at the end. But if you remove the support, I'm pretty sure he falls down to like 140 or something like that. Like the support is so good for him. You just gotta get lucky at the end. Okay. So again, like you have turns like this where like there's no way Broly's gonna get supered here. Like that's just not gonna happen. Like this Goku's not surviving. All right. No, there's no enemy early on that is going to survive Broly's attacks. And that's the issue. Like the units just don't want to super. Okay. Actually, I don't know if there's sound. Oh, nice, there is. I don't know if it's loud or not though, but whatever. This is so frustrating, bro. I wish there was like a stat in the game to tell you how many times you ran this event, because actually there is, isn't there? Interesting. Again, same type orbs and all the above. So, I don't think I'm just gonna continue. I was just making a rant video, to be honest. Oh, he got supered. Nice, dude. The best turns for Broly are against the two enemies where you get supered slot 1 by both. I've had that multiple times, and those were very, very close runs. I'm pretty sure one of those was when I reached Gogeta. Dude, you guys don't understand. I got to Gogeta. He had half a bar left of health, and because I was using Int Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, he got one shot by a normal. Do you guys realize the frustration that is going through my body right now? I am so angry, but I can't stop. I want to beat the event with this team so bad. Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention. Okay, I couldn't get same type of. one thing I forgot to mention is this team covers both missions. Okay, so we can switch back over here, and if we look, we can put this on. Okay, if we look here, so you have the AGL, the what's it called? The Extreme AGL, Extreme Tech, and Extreme Int mission, and then you have the Super AGL, Super STR, and Super Physical mission. So, this covers both missions actually. So that's very, very good. Okay, let's mute that. We don't need that right now. We can put this up a little bit. That's fine. All right, so in this instance, like you can see here that both enemies are not attacking in slot 1, so you're not going to get super twice in slot 1. But there has been moments where you could. All right, I can't get same type orbs with Broly here, but I can get it with Vegeta. Also, I think the smartest thing to do is to switch over to Goku here, because you at least have the 10% chance to dodge. This is on attack, by the way, so he doesn't have to get attacked. And my Gogeta is built with a little bit of dodge in mind, so he has 12 dodge already. Actually, wait, what was that? What was that equipment? Oh, I thought I had given him health or something, but so I think we'll just finish up with this turn, and then I'll finish up the video. But yeah, if you guys like. As frustrating as it is, I'm actually learning how the event plays. All right, I honestly feel like truth, except I'm not getting paid. Oh, damn it! I'm gonna break my deodorant, I swear. All right, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. I don't know how he even says it, but that guy's legendary. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.